Hello folks, Rob Maximum RD here, and I am answering an open tag question from, it looks like Kazina, who is someone I actually know on in my Facebook group. We're friends on Facebook. She's one cool gamer gal, so I thought I'd do this video response to her question, which is what game, basically what game or game genre can you not come to grips with? And it's funny because something immediately came to mind, because it's something that I've tried a lot, and a lot of you know this about me already, because I've spoken my distaste for such games. Yet it remains an immensely popular genre, and those are I guess RPGs, turn-based RPGs. I don't like turn-based RPGs. I know that they originate from back, like from the D&D times, the board games, early computer games, as they evolved. But to me personally, once games, like I guess like Zelda and games like that started to come out with the real-time action, I was hooked onto those games, and I never looked back. I knew friends who, again, previously before the games on the computers and consoles, were into D&D, and of course they were really into D&D and such games, and I never was really. I really never was. Strangely enough, even though I was into sci-fi, fantasy, horror, all that stuff, I never really got into the D&D thing. So that might have something to do with the fact that I, never really got into the turn-based RPG type of games. To me, and again, this is just my personal experience, I just find them boring, because when you encounter the enemies and it's like, oh, hit, the enemy takes a hit on you, lose 3 points, you block, or maybe you choose to run or defend, throw magic spell, push, push, remove some points from your enemy, back and forth, like a chess game or whatever. Boring. It's just boring to me. It's boring to me. I'm not very good at them because, well, I just wasn't interested in them. So that would be my number one, if I had to speak of a gaming genre that, is quite popular, that I'm not into, or I just can't come to grips with. Definitely turn-based RPGs, or a turn-based of any type of game, basically. Again, I guess it goes back to the rules of, planning everything out and coming up with your strategy and thinking several moves ahead and such. So, no, I've just never been into those types of games. I think also grouped into the same category, maybe, type of game is also just simulations in general. Again, where you have to put a lot of thought and planning and details and mapping everything out, and playing a simulation, whether it's running a business or I don't know, running a farm, or it could be anything, running an entire city, a railroad, what have you. To me, that's not fun. That's not gaming. Obviously, to a lot of people it is, but it's like, if I'm going to put that much thought and detail and planning and keeping records and things like that, let's do it in real life and get somewhere, okay? Otherwise, it's like, well, it's a game, it's a simulation. If I have to work that mentally hard to play this game, I don't want to play it. I'd rather just be, playing a platform game or a fighting game. Again, instant response, action, just go to it right away, instant gratification and satisfaction. I guess that's, for me, that's what gaming it is. Have fun. It's a release. Just go to it. Don't have to think about it, you know. Either a platform type game, you're either jumping on someone's head, or a fighting game, it's just action, reaction, quickly get it done, you know. And of course, I'd certainly rather be shooting a zombie's head off in Resident Evil than figuring out how I'm going to fund my subway in a city or something like that. So, okay, so that's basically my answer. For most of all, turn-based RPGs and any kind of simulation or real-time strategy type games or anything like that. If I have to think too long on it, it's not a game to me. It's real life, and I play games to escape real life. So that's my answer. Hope you liked it. Thanks for the tag, and Rob Maximum RD out. Bye.